बहिरन्तश्च भूतानाम् अचरं चरमेव च सूक्ष्मत्वात् तद्विज्ञेयं दूरस्थं चान्तिके च तत्.
From the previous two verses, one understands that, oh, there is a self, a divine in myself, in me. It must be the smallest. And this small printing itself I can't read. That is why in my meditation I am not seeing God. God is in my heart, I understand. Now only I understood that it must be very, very... Krishna points out, Behir andascha bhutana. This Atman, the self, I am spread everywhere. Not only within the individuals, but outside also. The ocean is not only in the heart of the waves, but all waves are being supported by it. Not only that your mouth has got space, but you yourself is standing in space. Space is within and without. Isn't it? Within there is no space now, because just now you had the dinner. Another 2 hours, space start coming. Where? Inside. And where is space? Outside. Because space is all pervading. Behirandascha bhutana acharam charamevaja. And he pervades not only the chara, that which moves, that which is dynamic, that which is living, but even achara, that moves not, that is inert, insentient matter also. The stones, the mountains, that also is pervaded by him. Hey, but there is no dynamism. That's right. There is no fool here who would say that electricity is only at the bulbs. Between the bulbs, there is no electricity. Between the bulbs also is electricity, but there it is not manifest as light because of the lack of a bulb. At any point in the line, if you cut it and connect it to a bulb, there will be light. In the stone, there is only a form. Mind and intellect has not yet developed. Therefore, in the stone there is no apparent expression of life. But even it is pervaded by life. When you are dreaming and seeing that you and your girlfriend were sitting on a rock on the Ganges banks, the Ganges is the waking mind. Your girlfriend is your waking mind. You yourself, the waking mind. What about that stone? That also is the waking mind, isn't it? My waking dynamic mind has become stone. That stone also is existing and functioning or existing in the mind. It is a manovritti, a disturbance in the mind. In the same way, the Atman, the self, is ever present everywhere. In the stone as mere existence. In the plant kingdom there is the form plus the beginnings of a mind. In the animal there is a form and a well-developed mind. In the bipeds, in the two-legged animals, there is the form, the body. There is a well-developed mind, the animal mind. And also you and I have got a discriminative intellect. This intellect is not in the animal. Because of the sophistication of the equipment, more vividly you see the display of the energy behind it. All of them are chara and achara. The inert things and the dynamic beings are pervaded by me, and they exist only in me. Bahirandascha bhutanam is within and without. Your teenage children, and the mother lovingly says, "Beta, there is a God, you must pray to Him." Where is God? Who is God? God is the vitality, the blessing, the one who protects you and looks after you, all love. Where is He? See? He is within everybody, He is all pervading. So, Mommy, what a foolishness you are talking. If He is all pervading, how is it that the Time or Newsweek has never reported that they saw God crossing the road? All pervading, everywhere. How is it that I am not seeing? That is the time when the mother must take a hot spoon and put it on his face. Ah! What happened? Baba, Mommy, don't play like that, you know, it pained me. Show me. Show me. I don't believe that you had any pain. If you had pain, show me. You can't show me. There is no pain. What a stupid idea of the teenager that I must see to believe. Seeing is not believing for an intelligent man. It is for the animal. Intelligent man by thought understands things. Anuman, inference. And inference is the greatest source of knowledge. 98% of what you know are all inference. Only 2% you know directly. Would you like to take this chutney or this pickle made up of potassium cyanide? Huh? You don't want to touch it. I said, very good pickle. Potassium cyanide. Huh? Why? Potassium cyanide is a poison. Have you ever experienced it before? If you had experienced before, you would not have asked me, talk to me. Isn't it? Without experiencing, how did you know it? Would you like to drown? No, Ramji. How did you know? Have you ever drowned before? It's a very pleasant thing. No, I don't want it. Isn't it? Would you like to get yourself hung? Choke? No. You have never had experience, why don't you? That I know. That is called the Anuman. Have you ever, any one of you, seen electron, proton, neutron? From morning till evening you say, it's an atomic age and there is electron, proton, neutron. Have you seen it? Have you seen an atom? Like this, if you analyze it, 98% of what you know today are all inferences. Vicarious knowledge, knowledge gained through others. Books, other experienced people reported the matter, that is all. Directly, very little you know. See? So that when the child comes and says, the God is all pervading, Mummy, you are a fool, you are a superstitious belief, there is no God at all, because if it is all pervading, how is it that I am not seeing? The hot spoon will make him understand. There are very many things in this world which cannot be shown, but it has got a very great reality. And if he still says, Mummy, that I don't believe in it, you again heat up the spoon. With the spoon go near him, he will say that, yes, I have understood. You see, knowledge is to be scorched into him. It is simple. It is. There are very many things. Your sorrow, your joy, your happiness, your anger, your jealousy, your greed. Can you show me? Can you bottle them? I have to see God, then only I will believe. It's not true. If the God is all-pervading, mummy, why are you insisting that I must go to the temple or the church? Is not God everywhere? Yes. Is He not in my house? Yes. Is He not in my bedroom? Of course He is there, because He is all-pervading. If He is all-pervading and if He is there in my bedroom also, is He not under the blanket? Yes, He is under the blanket. Then why should I come out of the blanket and go to church? God is here. These are all perverted, idlers' arguments. He doesn't want to make any sacrifice, that is all. Where exactly is the milk in the cow? Milk in the cow, anybody knows it. It is the very essence of the cow. It is in the vitality of the cow. Very good. Why don't you milk the ears? Try, milk the tail early morning. Something will come out of it, but it is not the milk. In order to get the milk, I must go to the udder, and udder alone can give me milk, even though I know that the milk is the essence of the cow. Every sinew in it is the essence of it is the health of the cow is the milk. In the same way, even though God is all-pervading, you will have to go to the temple, church or mosque, the house of God, where large number of people come with great faith and look at the same altar and pray. It develops, cultivates. Under the Constitution of America, is not the government of the people, for the people, by the people? Is not every one of you got the voting power? Is not the voters the rulers of the country? Is not every part of this country under the government of America? But if you want to contact this government, should you not make a pilgrimage to Washington? Why should he? You are also government. Everyone is a government. So just assign this. Anybody on the roadside? Everybody is a voter. But the government, if I want to contact, I have to go to the capital of that country, and there will be a secretariat, and there I must go to that deity who has got the power to sanction what you want, not the other place. If in another department you go and give your application, within 6 days or 8 days it will come back to you, rebound to you, that this is not the right department. And they will not tell you which is the right department, therefore which you have to again phone them up. Everything has got its own place. Then, so that here, he bahirandascha bhutanam, is within and without of all living beings. Acharam charam evaja, and don't say that in the stone there is no God. The stone also is life, but the life is not manifested because the equipments are not yet evolved in it.
Avibhaktam cha bhuteshu vibhaktamiva cha sthitam bhuta bhartre cha tat geyam grasishnu prabhavishnu cha.
This great truth is avibhaktam. It is one without a second, never divided separately. Just as ocean is unbroken, one mass of water. Similarly, this consciousness is unbroken. But bhuteshu, in the various living beings, as manifested expression of life, vibhaktamiva chastitam. it appears that it is all different. Electricity is one, the lighted bulbs are many. Life is one, living beings are many. So in my rough and ready observation, I will say that all these are expressions of life, plural, expressions of. You are not like him, he is not like her, she is not like me. Each one independent, distinct, unique. So we only roughly look at it and say that there are so many individuals. A man who has no information or knowledge of the electricity would count all the bulbs and say that there are 2,500 electric points in this country or in this town. One who knows electricity, he understands that all these are expressions of, manifestation of one electrical energy. The equipments may be different and therefore expressions are different. What the bulb can do, the heater cannot do. What the heater can do, the cooler cannot do. What the cooler can do, the fan cannot do. Or what the fan can do, the computer cannot do. What the computer can do, none of the other equipments can do. Hi. These are only because the equipments are different. But the energy behind it, that which enlivens them all, is the one electrical energy. Thus, avibhaktam, really speaking, Atman, the self-God, is one. But bhivaktam iva jastitam. But he shines out in various equipments. Bhutavastraja tajneyam, this is the jneya, the thing to be known. This state, who is the supporter of all the living beings, just as the gold is a supporter of all ornaments, clay is a supporter of all parts, ocean is a supporter of all waves. He is the one consciousness which is the very material cause of all of us, supports us all. That is the thing to be known, and it can be known only with jnanam, with a mind and intellect that has been tuned up with the 20 values of life. Grasishno Prabhavishnucha. In him, the world of plurality, Grasishno Prabhavishnucha, rises and disappears, just as the waves rise and disappear. Generation after generation of names and forms, plant, animal and human come, play for a moment and disappear. But the world is never empty. The new ones have already come. All these are rising in me, existing in me, disappearing into me. Grasishnu Prabhavishnucha. These are all very important when you are sitting in meditation. You will never get despaired now. Funny thoughts are coming. So let you come, what do you money? They come, they play, and they go away. Where? In me. I am not the thoughts. Thoughts are supported by me. It becomes easier for the mind to lift itself away from the perceptions of the body, sense organs, the feelings and thoughts of the mind and intellect, because they are all in me, I am not in them. I am the support for them all.
Jyotishamapi tajyoti tamasa paramuchyate jnanam geyam jnanagamyam hridi sarvasya vishtitam.
Jyotishamapi tajyoti. This is the fifth verse. From 13 onwards, 14 onwards. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 5 verses are material for you to sit in the seat of meditation and turn your mind's attention in that direction indicated in those verses. So these 5 verses, if you have got by heart, in the seat of meditation you will know in what direction I must hold my mind's attention. The last one. Jyotishamapi tad jyotihi. Tad, that is Jyotishamapi. Among the lights, it is the light of all lights. These stanzas or these ideas are there in all the scriptures. In every scripture in the world, irrespective of the caste or the creed or the prophet, in all scriptures, the Atman, the Self, the God, the state, the Lord in the heart is described as light. And the students who just read the scriptures without the help of a teacher, they understand, oh, Lord is a light. With that concept, they sit down for meditation. After a month or 2 of regular meditation, they get up and come to the teacher. Swamiji, I have reached. Where have you reached? I had darshan. I had seen God. Really? Hey, disciple, my prostrations to you. You have seen God? Tell me now, privately. Hey, everybody go. Because he is going, I am going to be the disciple. Because he has already known it. Swamiji, what am I to tell you? It is very difficult to express. Yes, I have heard. In scriptural masters also say it's very difficult, but try to tell me something. On the 17th of September, in the afternoon, when I was sitting for meditation, how, Swamiji, how to explain? Oh, a ball of light rolled from my right to right in front of me. It stood there in front of me. God. Ball of light. Then what did he say, or what did he didn't say anything to me. He gave me his darshan, his vision. And then what happened? He went by the left. He left by the left. And he came by the right. Right? And left by the left. Right? But God is immortal, eternal, immutable, changeless, permanent. Then how can He come and go? He should have permanently stayed with you. Swamiji, Lord, out of His infinite kindness, give me a darshan, a vision, and gone. Now what are you thinking about? Now what is your experience? That is why I came to you. What? I want to complain about. Complain about seeing God. I am just telling you what happened. When I was thus looking at that mass of light, Swamiji, it is not this earthly, it is divine. It is something like 20,000 suns together came into my room. It was a terrible light, and I looked at it. I made a mistake. I should not have looked at it. Now I look at it. At that time, I heard in my medulla oblongata a grr, grr sound. Something in me has burned. God went. And now what is the condition? I can't meditate. Whenever I sit for meditation, splitting headache. Why? Grr, grr, burnt. Thus a chain of stupid imaginations, and the fellow suffers. And if you tell him that God cannot roll up into you and then roll out of you, it is not a ball, it is not like... Swamiji, You seem to have not read our Upanishads. All our Upanishads is the light of all lights, and that is how what I see. Light of all lights has got a deep significance. It's not a word meaning. It is meant for only those who have purified the mind. They will understand. Because the teacher was talking to such pure people only. That's why this scriptural literature is called secret. This is not secret, you should not hear it. Unless you are prepared for it, you will misunderstand and understand it. Light of all lights. Now tell me, is there light in the sun? The sun, the moon, the stars, the lightning and the fire are the only five sources of light in the phenomenal world. In the outside world, light in our life is only five sources: sun, moon, stars, lightning and fire. These are the only five sources. Don't waste your time. Everybody is thinking, there must be a sixth also. There is no sixth, I tell you. You may sit down the whole lifetime and think about it. Rishis have thought whole lifetime and they had the courage and conviction that they declared. These are the five sources of light available. All these five sources, you know. You know the sun has got light. Any doubt? Moon has got light. Stars have got light. Lightning has got light. Fire has got light, isn't it? How did you know that it has got light? What are you talking? Who told you? Is it that your wife told you that, remember, sun has got light? Oh, I see. Thank you. Is it that? It's not an information from somebody other than me. I know it. I am conscious of it. So subconsciousness in me is capable of illumining all other sources of light. When I am unconscious, sun has no light, moon has no light, stars have no light, lightning have no light, fire has no light, isn't it? So what is this? Light of all lights. The outer lights are objective lights, and it is all illumined by the subjective source of light. The awareness, the consciousness. Light of lights. Jyotisham abhita jyoti. So it must be, Swamiji, this Atman, the self, must be more bright than the sun to illumine the sunlight. More intense light. In order that the student may not misunderstand that it is a phenomenal light, the teacher says, tamasa paramuchyate. It is something more than darkness. See? All other sources of light can illumine things, but the light is the antithesis of darkness, and therefore with the light I can never see darkness, isn't it? Honey, bring me the torch. What is that? The flashlight is flashlight. Where do you want flashlight? Let me go outside and see how dark is the night. With the torchlight. With the light I can never see darkness, because darkness will disappear the moment the light has come. Light is the antithesis of darkness. With the headlights on, however fast you may drive, you will never reach that yonder darkness. Because wherever the headlight goes, there is darkness. Then how can I experience darkness? Pull the car to the shoulder of the road and switch off the light. Darkness can immediately come and envelop the whole area, isn't it? With the light, if you try to understand and see darkness, you will never see darkness. Now, this peculiar light of consciousness is not only a light that illumines all the sources of light in the phenomena, but is a unique light. You also know darkness with the same light, isn't it? Is there enough light in the room? Oh yes, it's bright, bright. How do you know? Who told you? I am conscious of it. Very good. What is the condition behind through the window? Oh, that is dark. How do you know darkness? Who told you that it is dark outside? What are you talking about? I am conscious of it. See that? The consciousness in you is a unique light, that it can illumine light. With the same felicity, it can illumine darkness. See? So it is not a phenomenal light we are talking. It is a unique light which is not antithesis of darkness, but it is a light awareness, light of awareness, that awares, becomes conscious of the principle of light and the principle of darkness. Jyotishamapita jyoti, tamasa paramuchyate. And these jnanam, the tuned up mind and intellect with those 20 values of life, jnayam, the thing to be known, jnanagamyam, which can be reached only through the equipment that has been retuned for it, jnanam. All these are Hridhi sarvasya dhishthitam. It is equally available in everyone's heart. Nobody can say that, Swamiji, what to do? There is no Atman in me. It's a pity. I have no self, so I can't have any self-realization, or it's useless. Why? I have no self in me. What happened? I am always very, very impatient man. It's my nature. Actually speaking, Swamiji, it's the truth. What? That I was born on the 7th month. Why? I had no patience to stay there 9 months. 7th month I tripped out. Throughout my life it is like that. I can't. 2 minutes to eat. The moment I sit for eating, I want to finish it and run. What am I going to do? I don't know, but that is my nature. Everything in a busy, quick, hurry-burry. That is my nature. So I think that when Lord was creating me, after creating me, before he could take the soul and put it inside, I must have run away from there. I think that I have no soul, and therefore don't tell me to meditate because there is nothing inside. No! If you are living and you are aware of things happening, there is this consciousness, the touch of God in you. Thus, jnanam, jnayam, jnanagamyam. Jnanam, the purified mind, which can be made purified. You can create that, because the mind and intellect is already in you. It's only to be disciplined properly. And jnanagamyam, the thing to be reached by such a mind, which is the jnayam, the thing to be known, these are in everybody's heart. Everything else is, some people have got it, some people have not got it. Healthy body, not everybody. Wealth, not everybody. A very emotional mind, not everybody. Intelligent intellect, not everybody. It's all changeable, variable. But what is a common capital that everyone has got it? Jnanam and Jnayam. This everyone has got it. Only that you must know how to discipline it and make use of it. And come to realize this great grand truth. Jnana 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 Gamyam. Hridi Sarvasya Dhishtidam. It is in everybody.